Hello, back out again on my own today. So what am I up to? Well, about 5:30 in the evening on a Sunday, lovely day. Yeah, about 20 degrees, a bit breezy, which is nice. So what am I doing? You might notice I've got a slightly different pack on. So this is my, well, I was calling it my ultralight, but it's certainly not ultralight. This is my light as I can go pack, overnight pack. So the base weight's about 7 kilograms, and then water and food and all that on top. So what I'm doing, I'm just out for a little walk, no car today. Heading off for a camp to test out all this gear. So it's not a wild camp, it's at a place called Truleigh Youth Hostel. Basic facilities. You can't drive your car up to the tent site or anything like that. It's really nice, been there before. But I just want to try out the backpack. I haven't really tried it out for an overnighter. It's a 3F UL gear, came from AliExpress. And then I've got sort of an ultralight sleeping mat, very small, and sleeping bag, which I might, if I get a chance, I'll talk about later. So yeah, it's very pleasant. Very quiet, so I guess it's early evening. A lot of people will be having their tea, that kind of thing. Just let you know, I came from that way, which is Lancing. That way up there is going to go past Lancing College. So keep going up there, over the hill, down through Coombes, across the Ada, up to Beeding Hill, and then carry on up to Truleigh Hill. So I don't know, it's a few miles. I shouldn't get there too late. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit, keep you updated how it's going. Alright, I thought I'd give you a quick update because you can actually see where I've come from, where I'm going to, the whole view, the whole vista. So start where I came from, straight up there, Lancing Ring, going around that way, Lancing College, Shoreham, River, Ada, to think, Ada and Arran get muddled up, running up, runs around there, past the old cement works, i.e. the ghost house, as my son calls it, and I'm going straight on down there, goes down into Coombes, walk along, I have to go along a road unfortunately, not for long, then I go down into Botolphs, and then across the Ada, and then I walk, give or take, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, up that hill, over there, which is Beeding Hill, and then up, and you may not be able to see it, but right up there, there's a load of power cables. That is Truleigh Hill, where I'm camping tonight. So yeah, it's lovely. It's an early evening, it's not going to get dark till 9:30. I've got the head torch anyway, but honestly, it's lovely. I haven't met anyone, because I guess most people are not out walking now. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, a bit further on, I've crossed over the River Ada. So I went down through Coombes, Botolphs, very nice church there. And now just crossed the main road, you might be able to hear it. I think it's the A281. I know it runs up to Stenny and Bramber from Shoreham. So I thought I'd do this. I probably won't video again until I get to camp because it's all uphill from now. On the plus side, it will make the walk much nicer and a lot more downhill tomorrow, because there's definitely more uphill than downhill on the way there. Yeah. Oh, when I said my gear was my not ultralight, my light gear, it's true, and the backpack's been really nice. I mean, it's so much lighter than the other one I use, so I'm really pleased with it. But I did slightly cheat. I brought my chair. I'll be honest, I thought of getting there after walking a few miles and then sitting on a bleeding mat on the ground doesn't do it for me. So I've taken the extra weight. And I've been to these places and you see people who've been like walking all day, and they get there, they put their tent and they're sitting forlorn on the ground, and I know it's the weight, so I can understand it's a trade-off, but you know, I just want something in my old back. I'm not getting any younger. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but I took the decision to take that weight, so I'm probably going to regret it going up this hill. I'll flick you around. Yeah, straight up there, top of there's Beeding Hill car park. You just carry straight on round. It's Truleigh Hill. I don't know if it's a couple of miles. Cement works there. Main road A281, I think. Ada there. So then I walked sort of along there, up over that hill and across that way. So yeah, and up that way I suppose it'd be Bramverstenning. So quite a bit of uphill. It's not really steep, he says. I might be out of breath, so I'll catch you in a bit. Here's my lovely abode. Got the washing out. Yeah, it's a Luna, 6 metres design Luna Solo. And there's my naughty chair. And I'm going to make dinner in a minute. But yeah, Truleigh Hill, it is actually very busy. Well, there's not many people, there's just tons of tents. I think, since last time, they stuck in bell tents, which is sort of chopped a bit off the end of the campsite. There's the youth hostel, straight up there. Yeah, all very cosy. I'm starving, but I'll quickly show you the inside of my, trying to do it one-handed, my boudoir. So, pillow, sleeping bag, there's a mat under there, which is a Thermarest Uber Light, because it's very small and it's warm weather. Oh, and this is a back rest on my rucksack, but it also goes as a foam mat underneath. Loads of room in here. It's a really good tent. It's a trekking pole tent, which means it's about 600 grams. There you go. All my stuff ready. I'm going to have dinner now. Back again. It's actually pretty quiet. There's maybe a couple of other people staying here. I think one of the bell tents is used and the other 3 are empty. So yeah, all very quiet. I'm just going up to the youth hostel itself. It's starting to get really dark. Down there you can't really see much. It's like a little lake. And my tent is over there. Yeah, and I think there's another person there, and the bell tent in the corner's been used, but not the other ones. But yeah, nice quiet evening. There's a youth hostel all lit up. If you did come this way, it's on the South Downs Way, you can now use the showers and the toilet sink. There's no code anymore, anyone can use it, which is really good. They let people do that. Yeah, and I might indulge in a sausage butty in the morning. No cars down here, which is nice. They do have a wheelbarrow if you want to take your stuff down. Alright, catch you. I don't know if I'll catch you before I go to bed, but if not, I'll catch you in the morning. Right, it's morning and I'm just packing up. There's the old tent. I have to be a bit quiet, well, there's some people here. I but I indulged and had a little sausage bap in the youth hostel. Yeah, it's lovely. I'll just show you the gear. Chair just blown over. It's all a bit strewn around because I am about to put everything away. Yeah, it was alright. Wasn't too cold. I ended up using the sleeping bag as a quilt. A bit of condensation, but it's a single wall tent, and even that wasn't too bad. So pack up, hit the road. Okay, I left camp. Just come off Truleigh Hill, and I'm now on Beeding Hill, heading back, all packed up. Yeah, it's really nice. I was thinking, I passed quite a few walkers this morning. It's a Monday morning. I am on the South Downs Way, that's not surprising. I've got to pee. I see these other walkers, and lots of them are wearing like dark greys, dark greens, dark blues. I've got to be like the gaudiest, fluorescent, most colourful, or one of them walkers around. I was just like thinking that. But yeah, it's because I love colourful stuff. But I guess consciously when I get anything, I will get something bright. Partly because if I'm out with my lad, I want to be able to see me in case we become slightly separated. It's never happened, but also I am an optimist, honestly. But if I'm out in the middle of nowhere, let's say I'm killed over, I want to be spotted. I don't want to be some grey blob somewhere that no one will see and they'll think it's or green blob, they'll think it's a hedge. So yeah, that's another reason why I like being colourful. I don't care if I look gaudy, but there's also a practical reason to it. I'll just show you, just wandering across off the track slightly, I'll show you, I'll spin around where we are. Right, so, Beeding Hill, as I say. So straight over there would be Upper Beeding, and then the river is somewhere there, which I'm going to cross. Then I don't know if you can see it, over there is Bramber Castle with the little village of Bramber around it, and then straight behind there would be Stenning, and then that hill would be Chanctonbury Ring, figuring it all out. So that is the Weald, up until not so long ago, an impenetrable forest. Yeah, that's Beeding Hill car park, where I've just come from, and then beyond that's Truleigh Hill, where I stayed last night. So I've got the pleasure today, instead of having to come up the hill, I've got the pleasure of going all the way down the hill. Then I cross the River Ada at the bottom, and then I go along, I believe that would be, no, Botolphs is there, that'd be Coombes. So I'd go up through Coombes, cut up through those trees, go across the fields, come across the top. There's Lancing College, so I go down that way. And there's a valley here which doesn't have a footpath through it. And that is, I believe, called Mill Road. I think that one actually is. I know I call them all Mill Road because there's so many mill roads that go up on the hills because they had mills up here once. But I think that actually is Mill Road. And it's a lovely morning. Weather's nice, it's not too hot. There was a lot of condensation in the tent, but it wasn't dripping, it was manageable. Oh yeah, cement works, that's the tower, the ghost house as my son calls it. So yeah, beautiful day, a few people out, very nice. I'll push on. Bottle of water, crisps, and a naked bar. N-A-K-D. I don't think it's naked. Anyway, a bar. Yeah, about 10 to 12, so wasn't planning on lunch. It's like a snack, I'll call it that. I seem to have found myself at at the bench outside Coombes Church again. It's fast becoming my second favourite bench because just when I want something to eat, it appears. Yes, I'm doing well. It's, as I say, nearly 12. Didn't get going till gone 10. It takes me forever to pack up. Plus, I went and had a sausage butty in the youth hostel, and it took them, they were fine, but it just took a while for it to turn up. Anyway, there's the old pack, doing me well. It's really good. I could wear it all day. It's working out really well. Only thing is the tent. It's been all right this morning. I still haven't. Yesterday it started to slip off. I've had this problem before, and luckily Trav spotted it, fell off last time. I think I'm just about dialed in with it. It's been solid today, so yeah, fingers crossed I'm not going to have issues with it. I do always tie that on, like the chair, in case it falls off, it's not going to disappear. Anyway, yeah, so having a quick breather, then I'm going up that hill, which I'm not sure the name of it. It might be Coombes Hill. It's right by Coombes, and then literally all that way, almost straightish. I've had the lovely downhill, so now I've got a bit of uphill, across, down, up, down, up. But luckily the last bit, which is walking through town, is now downhill. It was a bit of a slog yesterday. Anyway, I have my grub now. Okay, as I am nearly at the town section of the walk, and I don't have the car today, so I walked all the way there and I'm walking all the way back. I might as well do my verdict now. So what did I think? It's lovely, nice and breezy today, so I'm not feeling the heat. Been a lovely walk. It's a lovely walk there last evening, and it's been a lovely walk back. There is a road section, but it is what it is, a very quiet road. You know, if you keep over to the side, it's fine. Loads of cyclists. Truleigh Hill's lovely up there. So yeah, what's my verdict? Fantastic, loved it. Yeah, I'll be doing it again in a couple of weeks, another test in the gear, but it's pretty much dialed in as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going out camping with Trav. I've got a birthday camp. There will be more walks. He's feeling a lot better. I don't know if you saw my last video, you know he wasn't well. He's a lot better. So, catch you next time.